Welcome back to Great Garden, the gathering place for orchid lovers. How can you bring a seemingly hopeless orchid back to life in just 3 weeks? In today's video, I'll share with you an incredibly simple organic fertilizer formula. Completely natural, made only from familiar ingredients you already have in your kitchen. This method is gentle, safe, and easy for anyone to follow, whether you're a beginner or an experienced grower. After just a short time, you'll notice the orchid's roots turning plump and white, firmly gripping the growing medium, the leaves becoming thicker, greener, and glossier, full of vitality. Soon, flower spikes will start stretching out, with buds forming all over the plant, signaling a stunning and long-lasting blooming season. Let's get started. This is a pot with a severely damaged and rotted plant. As you can see, the stem has turned black and become mushy, a clear sign that the plant needs to be revived. The first thing I'll do is remove all the yellowed, rotted, or damaged leaves to prevent the spread of fungus and disease to the healthy parts of the plant. Next, I soak the plant in clean water for about 15 minutes to soften the growing medium. This makes it easier and safer to separate the roots from the substrate without causing damage to the plant. After 15 minutes, once the growing medium is moistened, I'll use scissors to cut the plastic pot. Cutting the pot makes it easier to remove the orchid safely, protect the roots, remove the old medium, and prepare the plant to adapt to its new pot. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. Next, I gently remove the layer of moss or old growing medium around the base of the plant. Moss is a very common medium used in nurseries because of its excellent moisture retention. However, once the plant is brought home, if you can't control the amount of watering, the moss can hold too much water, preventing the roots from breathing properly. If this condition persists, it can easily lead to root rot, stem rot, and overall plant weakness, even death. This is actually one of the most common reasons why many beginners fail when growing orchids. When you remove the old growing medium, you also free the roots from compression, giving them more space to breathe and grow. In addition, this process stimulates the growth of new roots, enhancing the plant's ability to absorb water and nutrients. Moreover, replacing the old medium allows you to add a fresh, nutrient-rich, and well-aerated substrate, which helps the orchid recover quickly, grow stronger, and get ready for its next vibrant blooming season. After removing the old medium, I use a pair of scissors, disinfect them with alcohol, and start trimming off the dry and rotted roots. This process helps eliminate any hidden pathogens within the damaged roots while preserving the healthy ones, the firm, plump white roots that are still capable of growing. As a result, the orchid can absorb water and nutrients more efficiently, minimize the risk of disease spreading, and create ideal conditions for new roots to grow vigorously, helping the plant recover quickly and thrive sustainably. Next, we'll rinse the entire plant under clean running water. This step helps completely remove dirt, salt residue, and any remaining pathogens from the roots, leaves, and base of the plant. At the same time, washing the plant helps the root system become more breathable, reduces the risk of fungal and bacterial infections, and creates ideal conditions for new roots to grow. It's also an important step that allows the plant to acclimate to its new environment before being replanted into a fresh, clean growing medium. Once the plant has been thoroughly washed, I place it in a dry, well-ventilated area for about an hour to let it air dry naturally. This step allows the cut root surfaces to heal, minimizing the risk of fungal infection and preparing the plant for repotting into a new growing medium. While waiting, I'll prepare an organic fertilizer to help the plant recover. Do you have some aloe vera at home? Let's cut a few leaves together. Aloe vera provides natural moisture and vitamins that nourish the leaves, strengthen the roots, and stimulate the growth of new shoots and flower buds, helping the orchid grow in a healthy and balanced way. After cutting the aloe vera leaves from the plant, you'll notice a yellow sap coming out like this. You need to gently squeeze it, just like I'm doing, to let the sap drain out. After the yellow sap has drained out, I'll cut the aloe vera into small pieces. Chopping the aloe helps the nutrients and gel inside the leaves dissolve more quickly when preparing the solution, allowing the orchid to absorb them more effectively. This results in smoother, greener leaves, stronger roots, and evenly developing flower buds. Next, I place the aloe vera pieces into a blender to prepare for blending them into a smooth mixture. The next ingredient I'm using is ginger. Ginger is a natural herb rich in antibacterial and antifungal compounds, which help prevent bacteria and mold from attacking the roots and stems of the plant. Then, I slice about 10 grams of ginger. Next, I chop the ginger into small pieces. Ginger contains natural antibacterial and antifungal compounds, along with essential oils and antioxidants, which help protect orchid roots from pathogens, stimulate nutrient circulation, and boost the plant's resistance, allowing it to grow strong and healthy. After that, add the sliced ginger into the blender. The next ingredient I'm using is vitamin B1. Vitamin B1 helps stimulate the rapid and healthy growth of new roots, while also supporting cell recovery after the plant experiences stress, such as during repotting or root trimming. Add 1 tablet of vitamin B1 into the blender. Next, I add 500 milliliters of clean water at room temperature. Then, blend all the ingredients, aloe vera, ginger, and vitamin B1 together. Blending these components is an important step in preparing the nutrient solution for the plant. When blended smoothly, the nutrients, enzymes, and natural antibacterial compounds in the aloe, vera, and ginger are fully released, allowing them to penetrate deeply into the roots, stems, and leaves. At the same time, the blending process evenly distributes the vitamin B1, ensuring that every part of the solution contains a balanced mix of antibacterial agents, nutrients, and root-stimulating elements. After blending, I strain the mixture to remove the pulp and keep only the liquid extract. This extract contains the nutrients, enzymes, and natural antibacterial compounds from the aloe, vera, ginger, and vitamin B1. Finally, I add 1 liter of clean water at room temperature to dilute the mixture. And that's it. The solution is now ready to be used as an organic fertilizer. Let's apply it to your orchids right away. First, I'll prepare a plastic pot, then pour the organic fertilizer solution into a cup. Next, gently submerge the plant into the solution and soak it for about 30 minutes, ensuring that the roots and base are evenly exposed to the nutrients for optimal absorption. In the meantime, I'll add 1 tablespoon of garden lime to 500 milliliters of water and stir it well. Next, place the pine bark medium into the lime water solution and soak it for about 15 minutes. Soaking the bark in lime water not only disinfects it by eliminating mold, bacteria, and harmful insects that may remain from storage, but also helps neutralize the natural organic acids found in pine bark, which can otherwise affect orchid root development. This is a small but crucial step that greatly reduces the risk of root rot and creates ideal conditions for the plant to grow strong and stable from the very beginning. After soaking for about 15 minutes, gently remove all the pine bark from the container. This step helps eliminate dirt, impurities, and any hidden pathogens within the bark, ensuring that the growing medium is clean and ready for the plant to thrive. Additionally, this process helps maintain the bark's natural airy structure, creating an ideal environment for the orchid roots to breathe, absorb nutrients efficiently. After that, rinse the pine bark growing medium thoroughly with clean water. This step helps remove any remaining dirt, dust, and impurities, while keeping the medium well aerated and clean, creating an ideal environment for the orchid roots to anchor firmly and absorb nutrients more efficiently. Don't forget to take the plant out and let it air dry naturally. This allows any excess moisture to completely evaporate, creating favorable conditions for the recovery process. Next, I'll choose a suitable pot that provides good drainage and enough space for the roots to grow. First, spread a layer of pine bark at the bottom of the pot. This layer not only helps with drainage and prevents root rot, but also creates a well-ventilated environment for new roots to grow. When the orchid has dried, place it into the pot, making sure the roots are spread out evenly, without bending or clumping together. This helps the plant stay stable and absorb nutrients more easily from the new growing medium. Next, add another layer of pine bark on top of the roots. This helps keep them stable while improving air circulation, preventing waterlogging and root rot later on. Next, add another layer of pine bark on top of the roots. This helps keep them stable while improving air circulation, preventing waterlogging and root rot later on. Finally, cover the surface of the pot with a thin layer of moss. This helps retain moisture, protect young roots from direct sunlight, reduce water evaporation, and create a soft, airy environment that promotes healthy root growth and quick recovery after repotting. And that's it. We've finished repotting the orchid. Next, we'll use the mixed fertilizer solution to water the base of the plant, helping it absorb nutrients immediately and recover completely. Then, start watering evenly around the base of the orchid. This watering method not only provides a rich source of natural nutrients from aloe vera, but also adds natural antibacterial and antifungal compounds from ginger, along with vitamin B1 to stimulate strong growth of new roots. It's recommended to apply this method once a week during the recovery phase, then reduce to 1 to 2 times per month to maintain stable nutrition. Along with watering, place the plant in a dry area with gentle light, avoiding harsh sunlight and strong winds. This helps the orchid gradually recover, reduces water loss through the leaves, and creates a stable environment for the roots to absorb nutrients and grow healthily. After that, I'll make use of a plastic container with small holes to create a greenhouse effect. This helps maintain consistent humidity, prevents insects from getting in. I'll pour the remaining solution into a spray bottle to use for watering other plants in the garden. Spraying the solution allows the nutrients from aloe vera, ginger, and vitamin B1 to come into direct contact with all parts of the plant, from the leaves and stems to the leaf axils, while also supplying essential vitamins, minerals, and natural antibacterial compounds. This method not only nourishes the leaves, stems, and new shoots, but also creates a natural protective layer that helps ward off fungi, bacteria, and pests. It's best to apply this once a week during the first month, then reduce to once a month to maintain long-term effectiveness. With consistent care, your orchid will grow in perfect balance: lush green leaves, strong roots, and vibrant, long-lasting blooms, while developing better resistance and sustaining long-term vitality. Results after 3 weeks. After 3 weeks of using this solution, you can clearly see a remarkable transformation in the orchid. The roots have started producing many new, plump, white root tips, a clear sign that the plant is recovering and thriving. Most impressively, a new shoot has emerged, proving that the orchid is not only fully revived, but also entering a vigorous growth phase. Continue caring for the plant as usual, maintaining regular watering, proper light, and good air circulation. At this stage, the orchid is entering a steady growth phase, so patience is key. Results after 2 months. The new shoots have grown noticeably, with fresh leaves that are deep green, thick, and glossy. The orchid's root system has produced many new, plump, white roots that cling firmly to the growing medium, a clear sign that the plant has recovered well and is ready to enter its next growth phase. In particular, for other orchids cared for, using this same method, flower buds and spikes have started developing evenly and strongly, preparing for a stunning bloom. The buds appear dense, large, and brightly colored, with long-lasting freshness. When they bloom, the flowers are uniform, vibrant, and long-lived, creating a pot full of vitality and radiant beauty, a well-deserved reward for your patience and consistent care. Enjoy every moment of caring for your plants, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share it with your friends and family. Remember to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any upcoming videos on orchid care and other exciting garden tips. Goodbye for now, and see you in the next video on Great Garden.